How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another weekly read. It's a fast stack again. I am trying to make more time for reading. What I do instead of trying to do, the phone stuff, like on the phone, watching stuff. We'll sprinkle a little bit of that in, and then what we try to read, I try to either read my normal book that I'm reading, or of course comics, which is going to be a big fast stack, like I said. This week there wasn't really much DC that I had to read. I only have literally 4 DC comics that I read, and the rest are all Marvel for me trying to catch up. A lot of them is X-Men. So we're gonna go over everything that we read so far for this week, and then we're gonna continue reading. This new comic book day is gonna be a big day of comics, so that one's gonna be more of DC comics. Again, this one's a smaller one. We'll go over that really quick. First, we got the brand new Aquaman. Oops, dropped it. Yeah, brand new Aquaman issue number 1. Amazing story. I did do a little small preview of it on my TikTok. Check it out there. And also posted it on YouTube Shorts as well, so you can also check it here on the channel. But this story was amazing, 10 out of 10 for sure. Next, we got Absolute Batman issue number 4. This is a different cover. Also, Aquaman was a alternative cover, but this one's a different one. Great story overall. This one was really cool. It goes back to more of his past and how he became Batman himself, so it's really good. Next, we got Batman Dark Patterns issue number 2. This story is insane. It's a different twist on Batman. I definitely recommend reading it if you haven't already. Really good. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, however you want to do it. We'll do it out of 5. Next, we got Batman and Robin issue number 17. This one was really good too. This is more Robin trying to figure out what he can do for Batman. Liked it a lot. Again, that's all the DCs that we've read. Small stack. Now we're gonna go over our Marvel, which is the bigger stack. 2 new Marvel stuff, and the rest are all older X-Men stuff that we are trying to finish on the Krakoa era. So first, we got the all new Venom issue number 2. Got the variant cover on that one as well. The other one, to me, was just too much yellow on the cover, so I went with this one because I like the way it looked. Anyways, story really good, amazing overall. This one's fantastic. I love the way it ended and kind of set up for the next one, which is Ultimate Black Panther issue number 12. Fantastic read as well, 5 out of 5. Now the rest is all going to be out of the Krakoa era. We're going to do them in order. We got Cable issue number 1. Cover looks amazing. And issue number 2. That's what I got to so far. So I had the rest. I'm reading them in order of the story when they release, not the actual title. On this one at least, because I have majority of them. Some of them I am reading online, which I've read some on the app, but I haven't finished them, so I'm not gonna go over reading them until the next time I actually finish the series, which is like Miss Marvel, Invincible, Iron Man, and I believe that's it. I finished Wolverine. I finished that series, so I already went over that in a couple weekly reads a while back. So next, we got Dead X-Men issue number 1. We read. Cover looks pretty cool. And issue number 2 right there. Last but not least, on the Dead X-Men, issue number 3, which is really good. That series, not my favorite out of the Fall of the House of the X, but it's important to the story, so it's really good. But when I read this, I'm not finishing it like, wow, that's amazing. I'm reading like, okay, that's interesting to know for the story. But still pretty good. I mean, you still have to you gotta have to read this for the Krakoa era, so you still got to read it. Next, we have Fall of the House of X. The actual series. We got issue number 2 here, which that cover is awesome with Polaris. The story in this one's amazing. This one I'm very excited to read it, so I'm gonna get to read it. This is also the same thing. Fall of House of X issue number 3. This is a farewell variant cover. I didn't get the original cover, but that one looks badass anyway, so pretty cool on that one. Next, we got Resurrection of Magneto issue number 1. This story has been fantastic on how Storm's on this journey with Magneto. And issue number 2 of that as well, right there. Pretty good. Next, we got Rise of the Power of X. We got issue number 2 because we read issue number 1 in the last week's weekly read, so that one's pretty good. Now we have the actual X-Men story, which is X-Men issue number 30. Right there, this is the beginning of Fall of the House of X for the X-Men main title. We also have X-Men issue number 31, again, Fall of the House of X. And then last but not least, we got X-Men issue number 32. So again, this one was just mainly me catching up. I didn't have many DC comics I needed to catch up on. Current Marvel comics, I collect majority X-Men for the Marvel, with a little bit of hint of, Venom, the Ultimate series, Amazing Spider-Man, which I still need to catch up on that. I haven't caught up there yet, but I will once I get caught up, finished with this. But overall, I mean, the series has been fantastic. Can't complain about it whatsoever. Almost done with the Krakoa era, then I get to start the Pony Ashes A New Beginning, which is the still comics I'm still getting now. I just haven't read them yet. They're building up, so I'm trying to get through all these so that I can catch up with those while still reading all my DC and everything else like that. So that's what I read this week. It was a good amount of comic books that I've read. At work, I read mainly my main book during lunch. But I also started Batman Hush from the Compact DC Comics. The little book that I have, which so far is really good on that one. I kind of share the time of reading my book and reading that one at work while I read these at home, because I do not take my single issues to work. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys read for the week. If you guys read a lot of comics, or if you guys are still trying to catch up on a specific kind of story, or if you read the stuff that you picked up from New Comic Book Day. Again, let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Catch you guys in the next one.